Oh, alright. What is going on, guys? The Game and Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. And today we're gonna be back. We're back here at our junkyard, in Rona, Tennessee, and we have to get some stuff together because we got to try to load this truck up today so we can make some money. All right. So let me show you guys around because I know it's been a while. So if you guys are new around here, I do run a junkyard from time to time. It's not a full-time thing I do, but occasionally I do go and I do buy some wrecked cars. I mainly buy a lot of wrecked cars. And so that's an old Camaro, and don't mind the homemade crusher. This is our, don't mind the sun either. And as you guys can see in the result, here is the remaining of the Bumblebee Camaro. So it's very effective, and it's a lot, in my opinion, it works better than the crusher. So we probably do 3 and just slam it down on a car. And like I say, it's a lot more effective that way. So back here, this is where I store a lot of the cars. So you guys are going to see a lot of wrecked cars here in the back. So this one is a little SUV that we had picked up. Little compact little truck. Smashed in the front end. Now, if I was running an auto parts place, then I would be trying to sell parts and etc. But in this case, we're not savaging any parts off of these vehicles. We're just going to be crushing them. So they might still have the motors in them and stuff like that, but we do not care about that. All right, we don't care about the motors still in the cars. Another SUV. This one was rear-ended. I'll show you guys this one real quick. But yeah, like I say, this one right here has been rear-ended. So yeah, pretty much totaled there. Got a nice old, I think this is a Moon. Another old classic car. This one, actually, this one's really not as bad, but they totaled it out, so I bought it. Like you can see, like it still have the engine, it's still in there, and I'm pretty sure this car will still run because there's really not that much really wrong with them. And then here is the couple of cars that we got back here. So we have a Corvette Stingray. This one's been mangled up pretty bad. I believe it was rear-ended and it ran into something in front of it, and so that's why this one looks like it. And again, some of these cars probably will still run. It's still, but like I say, me personally, I'm not gonna worry about the Stingray engine just because, well, it's a Stingray. If it was a ZR1 or something like that, then I will probably be snatching the engine out as quick as I can. But I'm not really gonna worry about that engine. We have a Chevy Caprice, so bubble top. Another wrecked one here. It's got the engine, nice clean interior. Look at that. Bam! Looking real nice. And then back here, little bend. So again, totaled. A lot of these, like, they're all totaled. We have a Jeep Wrangler, and this one, it just pretty much obliterated itself. I don't know if you can see it, but the axles and everything else completely kind of. Let me get in and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So, I mean, it's a Jeep at the end of the day, so of course something like this is going to happen, right? But watch this. See that? Yeah. So, it's a Jeep thing. What can you say? It's a Jeep thing. At the end of the day, it's a Jeep. What you expect? They're not really built to last or anything like that. So, one little bump in the road, you got a whole front end problem. Axles and everything else want to fly from underneath it. So yeah, the Jeep Wrangler completely totaled. So today we're going to be crushing this section of cars today. So you guys are going to be seeing these three gonna get crushed today, so we're gonna get it set up to be crushed. So I'm gonna see if I can get it from now. I'm gonna try to use the wheel loader, but if it, you guys know how I feel about the wheel loader. It's the front end. It's the way it swings, all right? So when you turn the wheel, you know, it turns too quick, and so you can fling the car off of the forks. I've talked about this before. We're gonna try to be easy though, because this is really the only thing I got that has the long forks. I can't really use the other ones because, you know, man, that's a whole nother problem. So we're gonna try to get underneath that Stingray and see what happens. You just gotta be mindful of the steering, that's all. Alright, let's bring her down a little bit. It's gonna be a little... You gotta get right in the middle of this car too, because you want to weight balance it. You want to weight balance the car, so want to get right in the middle of it. Want them forks though to go out the other side of it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Okay, bring it up. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay. We got it, Chief. Just be careful. Just be careful. Low and steady, baby. Try not to go too fast. Jesus. Alright, let's go and get that Caprice. And basically we do the same thing here. Put them forks down on the ground. Try to get up under it. Weight balance it. Make sure them forks come out all the way out the other side. We're going to have to go over a little bit. There you go. You want to be right in the middle. Raise them up. Raise that up just a little bit. Don't want to come too far off the ground just in case if it falls. And then we just bag it back, get it in position. Now, I guess we could, technically we could crush them like 3 at a time, I think. But, I don't know. I see how that's going to go. We're just trying to get them out here. And then we'll load them with the forklift. But we might have to actually use the wheel loader to get the third car on there. Because that forklift can only go so high before it becomes a problem. Alright, so let's go and grab the forklift and try to see how this works. Because we got to see if we can get this Corvette on top of the Camaro. But I don't know about it. Back a little bit. Okay. And then we'll raise this up. It should raise it up high enough for this because it is crushed. Hey, where you going? I don't know. We might have to use the thing. Let's just snatch it over, I guess. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna see if we can grab this Caprice and see if we can get it loaded. I got that tire in the way now. That tire's in the way. Oh, goodness. Let's push this tire over here. Come on, get off of me. We're gonna be loading them. We're gonna have to probably load these tires when we get done. Alright, now here's the next question. Can the forklift lift the Caprice high enough to get on top of the Corvette? That's a lot to be asking for on a little forklift. I'm gonna have to drop it and get them forks back underneath the car. Alright, raise it up. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Raise it up. Come on, you got it. And actually, I think we got enough hydraulic. I think we have enough cylinder to get 3 cars stacked. Don't underestimate my forklift now, guys. You know? The little forklift that could. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, shit. Alright, so we got part of it crushed. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to push it over a little bit. Because you want it right in the middle. Alright, so I had to go and order me another 30-ton coil. But we got ourselves another 30-ton coil. So we should be able to easily crush this stuff now. We might have to get another 30-ton coil, but baby steps, baby. Alright. Because right now, we're kind of set up at a perfect... It's literally set up perfect to crush it now. Look at that. Perfect, too. I'll call that the Brothers of Destruction. Brothers of Destruction, baby. Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, that did it. Them big old coils do it. Yes, sir. So, we got that crushed. Now, all we got to do is, number one, we got to try to get this car from out of there. Give you guys a close up. Let me give you guys a close up here. All right, drop them down. Gonna do a full force one here, but we gotta get them up. Get them up, get them up, and drop them. One more drop. Jesus, coming on to me. There you go, and then we get this this Corvette stacked. I want to stack them in the same direction, so I got to spin this Corvette around. Perfect. Drop it down. All right, we're gonna crush the Jeep now. So now that the Jeep has been crushed, we're gonna try to get under it, but I kind of flattened the thing. I kind of flattened it a little too crazy, so I don't know how we're gonna get up under it like the other ones. We're gonna have to probably lift it up a little bit. Alrighty here, boys. We got ourselves. We got our cars. As you guys can see, they're all stacked up, ready to be loaded. So let's go and grab our truck, and we're gonna load them on the truck. And then basically, I'll save you guys. I'll spare you guys for the other ones because it's gonna take a long time to get all of them loaded.